we know from watching this team go on cup runs, we know from watching every team that's ever gone on a cup run, like, you don't make it through the Stanley Cup playoffs with 6 defensemen. Yeah, usually end up having to use number 7, 8. Last year, the Oilers had Josh Brown play a playoff game. If you trade Troy Stecher now because you're like, our hands are tied, we got to like open up the roster spot, you're just going to be trying to get Troy Stecher back at the deadline in some other form.
Right, and that's why for a guy who's got that low of a cap hit, who's on league minimum, who has that experience and is familiar with your team, it may end up being more beneficial to hold on to him. You know, obviously Bowman and everyone are kind of just trying to find out what all their options are, which is why a lot of these names are out there right now. But I think they would prefer to move out bigger money because it just makes life easier down the road. Because exactly to your point, is somebody going to want to pick somebody up to add depth on a run? Because remember, you can still be over the cap, technically, by utilizing LTIR space. You can still be over the cap in the playoffs. Your roster that you put into the lineup that night has to be cap compliant. So you could sit a $2 million player in order to get a couple other guys in, and vice versa. So we're going to see some, I think, we're going to see some creativity here come deadline and playoff time to see how teams are going to, you know, mix around their rosters. But guys like Stecher who have that experience, that if you need to throw him in there as a 7-8 guy, there's value there too.